disorder talking. That's not me. It's such a relief. I mean, really, I feel like I've opened up so much in the last year, and that I'm getting my life back. I'm getting my friends back. I'm getting my life back together, and it's not overnight, and it's piece by piece. But to be able to spend my day thinking about friends and family and hobbies and plans versus going to the gym, not eating this, drinking a gallon of water. It's just, it's an amazing feeling.
One of the things I'm really hoping to get is just the overall enjoyment of food back.
Really the only thing that I can attribute to that is the relationship that I built with God when I was in treatment.
I feel free. It's an amazing feeling to not have it. I mean, you're still there and you think about it, but you don't have, it's not, when you're working through the recovery process, you have little spouts where, you know, you want to run to the eating disorder, but for the most part, you get the feeling, you feel it, you journal. I go to my counselor, to you, I see you, I want to do group again. You start to feel good. You start to notice that even though there's bad feelings, there's also good feelings too. And so in order to have the good feelings, you have to feel the bad feelings. And so it's like, oh, that was a really good day.
You know, I think God was saying enough is enough, that He made me and He thinks I'm beautiful. And I'm here for a reason. And I think He's the one who kind of was like, it's your turn. And so that's now I'm here. So
God supports my recovery in so many ways. I was kind of afraid to say it earlier because I didn't know who would, be opposed to it or not. If it wasn't for Him, I wouldn't be here. He saved my life. He was with me the whole time through all my trials, through all my tribulations. He protected me. I should be dead today, and I'm just not.
It helped me to realize that I didn't have to live up to all of these expectations in order to be loved, and I think it helped me to realize that if God loves me no matter what, then other people love me no matter what, and that I should love myself no matter what.
I've had a very challenging relationship, I guess you could say, with God. Since my father passed away, I had very lot of anger issues, because I did feel that he was taken too soon, and that was very hard. But I think I'm getting better with trying to accept there was a reason, and there was a reason, and it was the right thing at the time. So that too is an ongoing process.
For me, because I felt so tired and hopeless and helpless and exhausted from the battle with this eating disorder, that I knew I had nothing. I had no energy, I had no strength, and I really pulled on God for that, because when you're just that weak overall, there has to be a source of power. There has to be a source that you can call on, and for me that was God, and it's an amazing feeling. It feels like a miracle.
So what would you like to say to others that are currently struggling or haven't asked for help yet?
That they're not alone. There's so many people who are struggling with it, and to not be afraid to come forward, because a lot of people are educated and they won't look at you like you're weird or think you're crazy, and the only way you can really overcome your eating disorder is to ask for help.
Just hang in there and take one day at a time, because it is an ongoing recovery, I believe. I believe that, not that you're always going to struggle with it, but it is an ongoing process.
Recovery is not easy, but the road is always smoother on the other side.
I mean, it'd be easy for me to say, just get over whatever you're dealing with and do it, because I was where you are, and I heard that a million times. Just go into therapy and just do it. And as someone coming, like, still in it, and knowing, I know I have a long way to go. I know it's not easy, but it's worth it.
Definitely don't use any meds. For me personally, I believe meds is the wrong way. And I lived on them and thought that they were, you know, the best thing in the world, and they're just not. You don't feel. Secondly, definitely find faith in something, you know, God or whatever you choose. That's how I make it. And thirdly, find, you know, really healthy people to be around.
We want our voices heard. We want to know that we matter, and we want to know that we're beautiful. And we all are beautiful in our own ways. Beauty is not a cookie cutter type of personality or a cookie cutter type of body. Beauty is in the intricacy of all the differences that come together that make me, or that make you. That's what beauty is. And we all have a choice to go hide into the eating disorder. Everyone does. We all have that opportunity. There's plenty of diets that we can hide in that we're offered. There's plenty of different media sources to help us hide, but it truly, absolutely, it just will not work.